A group of mountain bandits was secretly transporting bullet ore worth tens of billions deep in the mountains. From the mountaintop, their lookout saw police cars approaching and immediately blew a whistle. The bandits in the forest heard the signal and were about to abandon the extremely valuable cargo and flee. But one of them, Pusipa, stopped them. He said, "We worked so hard to steal this bullet ore. It would be a huge waste to just leave it behind. I have a way to mislead the police." Soon, the police arrived. The leader was a ruthless police chief who specialized in hunting down illegal smugglers. He was famous for his brutal methods. Bandits everywhere feared him. When the chief arrived at the bandits' camp, he found no bullet ore at all. Instead, he saw the gang leader and the others calmly chatting. They said they were just there for a picnic. Pusipa was quietly touching the gun at his waist. The police chief asked, "What are you doing with your gun?" Pusipa replied, "We're here for fun, but yes, I'm here to shoot." The bandits burst out laughing. The chief sensed danger and immediately pointed his gun at Pusipa's head. Instantly, all the bandits raised their weapons behind Pusipa. If the chief made one wrong move, he would be killed. Outnumbered, the chief was forced to retreat. But what the police didn't know was that high above them, a huge stack of bullet ore was suspended in the air by ropes. As soon as the police left, Pusipa chopped the rope with an axe, and the valuable ore fell safely. With this clever move, Pusipa rose from a nobody into a legendary figure. The gang loaded the ore onto trucks. The workers were just ordinary laborers, earning only a few $1,000s, while the smugglers would make billions. Because Pusipa saved the shipment, the smugglers paid him an extra 1,000. But suddenly, the police chief returned with dozens of officers. "Drop everything or we shoot." Everyone froze, except Pusipa. He kicked a giant rock and hurled it at the police. The other bandits followed. The police were forced to open fire. Chaos erupted. Pusipa used the confusion to load the final crate, jumped into the truck, and sped away at full speed. The police chased him, but at a sharp turn, his truck mysteriously disappeared, leaving only Pusipa walking calmly on the road. With no truck and no evidence, the police could not charge him. Still, the furious chief arrested him and tortured him. He was beaten brutally, but Pusipa didn't make a sound. He even mocked them. But when asked about his past, his smile vanished. He was the illegitimate son of his mother and the village chief. His father died before acknowledging him. His half-brother drove them away and stole their only land. His mother later died. Pusipa was left with nothing. Meanwhile, the missing bullet ore alarmed the Lay crime family, a powerful smuggling syndicate. Lay Da, the leader, was ruthless. Lay San was a cruel womanizer. Lay was clever and handled operations. They summoned Pusipa and took him to the disappearance site. Nothing was there. But Pusipa revealed the truth. At the turn in the road, he saw a deep river and jumped out. The truck full of ore plunged into the water. They recovered it. Lay was delighted and gave Pusipa $50,000. But Lay San grew jealous. When Pusipa bought the same red van as him and even teased him, hatred was born between them. Later, Lay Da was furious. Police had seized several ore trucks, costing him tens of billions. Everyone was terrified, until Pusipa stepped forward. Lay introduced him as the man who saved the shipment. Pusipa proposed a genius smuggling method. They would cut the milk truck in half, hide the bullet ore inside the bottom, seal it with steel plates, weld it shut, reattach the body, and fill the truck with milk. To police checkpoints, it would look like a normal dairy truck, a perfect smuggling vehicle. And this was how Pusipa rose to power.